Yo, what is up guys? As you can see by the title of this video, this is solo slash trio landing spots. So if you want to try any of these out, you can. Personally, I use them. Like, some of them I don't. It's only five, like top five, so. But two of them I use a lot, and then the other three I use, but not as much. The two end ones I'll show you guys what I use for trio or solo. I use them for both, they're both good. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, let's get into the video. Solo slash trio landing spots. I mean, some of them are contested and some of them are not. So like, some of them get contested a lot and then some of them don't really get contested. But so if you're sweaty epic gamer, then yeah, watch this. Okay guys, so this is the first landing spot. I don't really know what this is called. Lake, I guess. I'm not really sure, but as you can see, the chest counter on the top left of your screen, it's basically, I just don't want to count every single chest there is or anything like that. But I know I have creative like mat like material gathering on, so like everything I break, it's like 100 to 500. I know, but there is decent amount of chests here. As you can see, I already got like 2 or something. There's a freezer, I guess, with floppers, swordfish. You can get whatever, and then fishing rods. You can go and get some floppers, swordfish, depending what you want. Transportation out, there's a boat. Just gonna use this to. This little shack doesn't have much in it. It doesn't have a chest, but it has a ground loot, I think. Sometimes it has ground loot, but anyway. There's another chest in the middle over here. Right there, there's a chest. I'm lagging, I know that. Anyway, there's another chest in that little shack right there. I'll go get that. Oops. And then there's another boat. There will be people contesting you. There will be. It's almost like certain. Like, not certain because it's not like popular, but like this might be a duo slash solo landing spot only because, I mean, no, you could have a trio come here because like after you're done the entire route, but there won't be a lot. But no, this is a duo, so maybe a trio depending. But I'm saving the last 2 for the spots I use the most. So stay tuned to the end of the video if you want to see the spots that I use, the 2 spots that I go to. There's another. I just broke that bus. There's another chest inside of that bus. You can go get, plus the bus metal. And there is this chest right here with a campfire, just in case you don't find a medkit or anything. Then you can go over to that little house right there, and yeah. But that's the end of the route. Okay, so this is the next landing spot. This is the spot that I said over there, that you can come to this one. But this is a good landing spot too. Again, maybe for a solo. This is good for a solo also. Like, then a duo slash trio also can come here. There's a chest up in the roof, plus like 2 or 3 ground, like 3 or 4 ground loot spots you can get up here. As you can see. And then there's some ammo boxes. You can break the chairs and stuff. They get metal and wood and stuff. And here there's a ton of metal, not a ton, but like, you know what I mean. There's a third chest, or second, yeah, third. Then there's another chest in this gas station. I think I can call this gas station, even though, I don't know, but restaurant, I guess. So 4th chest in there, and then up top, you can get, you know, some ground loot. And yeah, but all these bushes and stuff you can break and get good materials from those. This spot's mainly if you want brick and wood. I mean, there's metal, but brick and wood is the most part. If you come down by the stream, you can get a ton of, probably maxed brick. By the way, this is like arena, right? So max brick is only 500, so that's why it's so easy to get. And then there's a ton of wood for an entire trio. You can probably, each person in your trio would probably only get 1 or 2 guns coming here, or maybe 3, including ground loot. But in the entire row, you'll get more. So if you come over to this bridge, there's more trees you can get if there's not enough over there. And there is a chest with ground loot. There's 2 ground loot spots. Yeah. And there's also a little bit of metal. Not a lot at all. Just a little bit. Then you can come over here and get 1 more chest, which is the last chest you'll get, with brick and more wood, obviously, in case you don't have it. And then you can, I think there's a chest in those bushes actually over there, but I'm not gonna go over there. And then you can push to risky or agency or anything you want, and that's the end. So here we have risky. Risky is a really good trio spot. It's a good trio spot. It's more of the riskier trio spots because you will get contested. It's not like a little, like, you're gonna get contested by either it's 1, 2 trios. So if you're not much of a good player, yeah, this might not be the landing spot for you, only because, like I said, a lot of people land here. Not a lot, but that's why it's in one of my arena spots, because if you're trying to get placement and you're not that good at the game and you just want placement, then this is then these arena spots that I'm showing are good. Decent at least. Risky is one of the spots where you're gonna get like 3 to 6 kills in trio. Your entire team will get around like off spot landing here if you come out alive. There's a lot of chests here. I'm not even gonna keep track because there's so much. So the chest counter on the top left of the screen will keep track because I am not. I'll come edit this video after and figure out how many. There's a ton of, not a lot as there used to be because risky was underground or underwater. But there's a ton of wood you can get, metal. So there's not much brick though. So if you're landing this spot, expect more of the wood metal stuff, not much brick. Then there's a campfire right here. Sorry if I'm like stuttering words. I just haven't done these kind of videos before. There's some metal. There's trucks behind here. Outside of risky, there's a lot more brick, like by the like river and up on the mountain right over there. On my left, there's a little bit of brick. Another freezer where you can get like flopper, surfish, small fry. This house alone has like 3 chests plus that freezer thingy and a ton of ground loot. I really like risky as a landing spot. I don't go here much, only because like I said, people contest a lot and I'm in division 6 and 7, so I'm division 6 almost 7. So yeah, there's another campfire right there, but this spot I feel like is only go here is if you're division, unless you can handle it in division 6 or 7, or like above 6, because I'm not amazing at the game, right? So but I only recommend this spot is if you're between division 1 and like 5. Anyway, so like this is the end of the road. You can push agency or whatever. Yeah. So this is our next landing spot. I don't even know what to call this. This is houses, I guess. I don't really know. Again, there's like a decent amount of chests here, so you could just look at the chest counter. I mean, there isn't like a ton of chests, but there's a lot of ground loot. So there's 3 smaller houses and 2 bigger houses. Every single house has 1 chest, but this one has 2. So there's one of them that has 2, which is the one I'm in. The 2 bigger ones have only 1 chest, but they have a decent amount of ground loot. So I usually land there first. I think I just had a bad drop, so I just landed here first. there's a ton of wood you can get just from farming. Like you can probably get if someone's contesting the house next to you, you can just get like a ton of furniture wood and just go and push them instead of just having to worry about having no materials. Don't know why I threw those, but okay. You can get the wood that's next to me, the fences, stuff like that. The blue house that's right here. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I'm just gonna have to kill these guys off. I am playing in Battle Labs only because I don't have a support to create a code, and I don't have custom. I can't play customs or else I'd be in custom. But it's fine. I don't even care. What was I gonna say? Sorry. There's a ton of furniture in this house, but like I said, I have like creative wood on or creative mining on, so like I get like a ton more materials than I'm supposed to. Yeah, this house is pretty small. There's not a lot of loot. I don't recommend landing this house for the first house you land. I recommend landing either the red brick house I was just in, or the two front houses that you're about to see right now. See that yellow house over there? And then there's a white one behind it. You can land there. Those are two. Like this house too isn't really a good. I mean it is. It's okay. You can get ground loot, like 4 ground loot spots plus the chest. It's not terrible. If you need to land here, you don't have to worry about like not getting any weapons or anything like that. It's not bad. Then the next house we have is the white house over here. This is a decent spot. These two houses are decent. These are good to land at if there's not a ton of people contesting them. Because like I said, there is only one chest, so if somebody goes and gets that chest before you, you're gonna have to rely on getting ground loot. But if no one's landing there, just might as well land here. It's perfect. There's a ton of ground loot, a ton of materials. There's that one chest I was talking about. Then there's the upstairs. I think it has ground loot in it, but not right now, I guess. Or I don't think it spawned, but I think there are 1 or 2 spots that they can spawn in. A ton of furniture again, and there's a little bathroom right here. It only has like 1 ground loot spot, but I don't think it's there right now. But anyway, next is the yellow house. Look at me trying to flex, but I'm terrible at editing. I'm joking. It's just my ping. My ping is high right now because we have to get our internet fixed or something. Anyway, this house has a ton of furniture. Probably the most furniture out of the, you can get the most wood landing this house. Because it has the most furniture, in my opinion. A little bit of metal, not a lot at all. But here's the one chest. This isn't the roof, this is like the side roof above. And then the real roof, I don't think has, wait, I don't know if it has much in it, let me check. No, it does, it has 1 ground loot spot. I don't know if it has any more ground loot spots, but that's all I know. Anyway, I'm gonna short pad to this place right here. This has a truck you can get. There's some brick right there, and here's the one chest. And yeah, there's ground loot, there's a little bit of metal. But yeah, this spot, in my opinion, is really decent. I go here a lot. So this is the spot I go to the most. This is weather station. So the spot that I just showed and the spot are my 2 main spots, like houses and weather station. I love weather station. You can go if you're a solo, duo, squad, trio. It doesn't matter. You can be playing pubs. This spot is good no matter what you're playing. I go here the most, especially when I'm playing arena. I love this spot. Is good for placement. You won't. It's hard to say. You will get contested, but you sometimes won't. It's not like risky where it's almost a guaranteed you're getting contested every time, because you're not always going to get contested. There will be people going caddy down the mountain. That's for sure, though. So that's why people land here, because the caddies down there. But considering caddies there, not a ton of people land here. And there's a lot of chests for you and your trio. Like, this is a good arena spot. There's two, like, houses kind of. There's a house that has 2 chests in it, and there's like that other, I don't really know what that's called. It's not a house, but what station, weather station, I guess. I think that has about like 4 or 5 chests in that, plus the 2 outside. So there's a decent amount of chests in this entire thing by itself. You can get a lot of furniture. You won't start getting the materials, like a lot of materials, until you start rotating down the mountain to like Caddy, where there's a ton of trees and rocks. But after we rotate to, you don't have to do this, by the way. I just do it to get the extra. If I don't have a ton of weapons, or if my weapons aren't great, I'll go here and I'll get the extra 3 chests that are here, plus the little bit of metal and wood you can get by breaking like boxes and stuff. Ammo boxes too. One chest is hiding. I forgot where it was for a second. I didn't know it was there, and then I saw visual sound effects, and then I realized I forgot it was there. Then I start rotating down to Caddy. I don't always go there though, or I don't always go to the place I just was, unless my loot's bad or I don't have a lot of like good loot. Then I'll just rotate there, but I mainly just rotate straight to Caddy. And here you can see there's a ton of metal at Caddy, or at the actual like factory type, and at here there's like a ton of brick, wood. I am not counting this as part, these chests as part of the route. You can just rotate down here and get the chest, but I'm not counting these chests as actual like loot, like they're rotation chests, I guess, but like I don't count these chests as you know, basically real chests as part of the thing. But there's the reboot van, so you can reboot your friends. A lot of brick, a lot of chests, a lot of wood. There's this, bro, this spot is the best spot that I've ever been to. I hope this stays here. But yeah, like, subscribe, share, I guess. My building's great, see, can't you tell? Like I said, subscribe. Yeah. Oh, and let me know if you want more videos like this.